Welcome to K1 World Grand Prix 2021 Japan. This is the K1 Japan Bantamweight tournament at the Yokohama Budokan. I'm Russell Goodall.
And I'm Nicholas Pettas.
Nicholas, we have Kazuki Oishi and Yuki Toyoda, both 21 years old.
Yeah.
Young, strong, the future of K1 in a way.
This is the reserve match. You know, the thing that these fighters get chosen to do the reserve match is that they're just close enough to get into the actual tournament.
Okay, so it's always good to have that reserve. Here we go.
Yeah, I feel like you always get a chance to watch some of the young up-and-coming fighters in the reserve matches. And I guarantee you some of these kids are more hungry than the ones in the actual tournament.
Let's see what they do in this fight. It's round one. Oishi in the red, Toyoda in the blue.
Looking pretty calm and collected here at the beginning. Ooh. Nice exchange of kicks there.
Oishi, the amateur Japan champion, versus Toyoda, who was the K1 college champion. So
Wow.
both have been there, and I guess it's an honor for them to be in this reserve fight, in a way.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you never know. Someone might get injured and they can actually get in and to the tournament and have a chance at it.
Yeah, that has happened. As usual, round one, kind of taking out each other.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it's the style of both of them. They're not that, you know, what I would say rough fighting, but it's like clean shots, good combinations actually. Ooh, okay. Probably just slipped because of some of the paint on the mat there. Ooh. Yeah, they connected with it too. Ooh, that's good front kick. That was a big shot. Nice one. Ooh. Oh, look at that.
You could definitely hear that one.
Oh, that was a good kick. Nice. It's already 2 minutes into the first round now.
I guess it's fun to also watch these young guys like this. I mean, they've had some experience, but not in the big ring like this. But still, like you said, kind of eager and want to prove themselves.
Yeah. Kicks well. Now, Toyoda. That was a big shot. Ooh. Yeah, let's go. Oh, man.
10 seconds
Look at
left.
that. Let it go. Ooh, that was exciting. Oh. You know, it's just like
Well, this round one.
an inch or two more, and someone could have been dropped for sure. That was a really good exchange at the end there.
I think he heard the 10 seconds left call and was, wanting to try.
Yeah.
That's some of the replay.
Look at that kick.
Nice.
Right over the guard. That was cool.
Over his arms, straight to his face.
Not that one, but that shot was good.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
If he had hit with the knuckle, he could have changed the outcome of that punch for sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
We've seen a bit of potential between Oishi and Toyoda. Let's see what happens in round two of this reserve match.
I like this. Oishi was standing up in the round. Show no weakness.
Versus the other guy sitting down?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he didn't need to sit down. I mean, they're not even breathing hard.
No, they seem to be very
Super
calm.
fit, super fit.
Round two of the reserve fights.
Oh, sneaky. I like that.
Are you looking for an element of surprise when you're in the ring, or you just do what you can there? Nick?
Well, the way you fight is basically just a representation of, how you train, how you spar. So if you want to change something in the ring, you got to change it in your training. I also feel sometimes a lot of the Japanese kickboxers that you can see, they throw a lot of single techniques instead of putting them into combinations like you see more Dutch kickboxing style. But these two are actually pretty good. Just needs to step in a little bit for those punches to connect.
Like you said, a couple more inches, right?
Yeah.
They're a bit more aggressive than the first round. So,
For sure.
Yeah. Fine.
Oh, what was that? Snitched in the groin there a little bit.
Good morning, but back onto the game.
Yeah, that was unintentional. So.
Yeah. He can really kick that Toyoda can.
Yeah. I mean, also being southpaw, it's kind of sneaky when he comes in with his left leg. Oh, dangerous. Oh, big shots.
Definitely put Oishi back to that.
Oh, he connected with those shots for sure. Nice.
Like how he does that one in the knee there from Toyoda.
Yeah, but that knee is so dangerous when you're coming in from the left leg. I mean, if he times it right, that's like, good night.
Good night, Oishi-san.
Yeah. Oishi's got some big bombs though. I mean, he's really banging for it. Another 30 seconds of the round left there.
Looks like a lot of Toyoda is putting more pressure onto Oishi. But we'll see what the judges say later on.
He's really taking advantage of his southpaw style there. I mean, it's frustrating for Oishi for sure. I think that's probably why he's not really connecting with everything, because he's not probably used to fighting a southpaw.
Gotcha. Right. And we have only a few seconds left in round 2.
You see, when you're fighting a southpaw like that, it's like everything slightly changes, like the distance and the kicking and the punches and stuff like that. The jab is from the other hand. Even when you're normally doing good combinations, I mean, it's a lot harder to fight a southpaw if you're not have someone who's training with it regularly.
So even distance changes because
everything changes, yeah.
Wow.
And the southpaw, because he's always in southpaw, he's used to fighting other people that are not southpaw.
Right.
So if you don't have experience in it, it could be really like frustrating.
So if Oishi's just sparred or trained with the right-handed guy for a year, it's a kind of a shock for him.
That too. Also, even if he has someone that he spars with, and he says, okay, now I want you to switch up and pretend you're a southpaw. If you're not a natural southpaw, it's kind of awkward and it doesn't work in the same way.
Right.
So yeah, southpaw fighters are definitely like almost like rare gems.
Right. So here's round 3 coming up for this reserve match.
If I had to make a judgment call here, I would say Yuki Toyoda is leading the match by this, but very slightly. It's not like a clear,
Right.
But just generally speaking, I think he's had more connecting hits and stuff. So
Definitely in round 3. Oishi doing his thing in this game.
Yeah, it looks like Oishi knows that too.
Yeah.
And he needs to get back at it if he wants to win this fight. Ooh, I like that kick. It's so dangerous. I like that punch too.
Yeah, I mean, Toyoda, keeps on putting whatever, kicks, punches, definitely.
Oh, he's definitely trying hard. Essentially, you could hear the second saying, "Go for the stomach," and then he threw a body shot.
Listening to his. There we go.
That knee has been really dangerous in all rounds now. Nice shot. Yeah, Yuki Toyoda is actually really like connecting with a lot of shots there, taking advantage of the southpaw style.
Yeah, Oishi seems to be getting the key. Is he bleeding in the nose? a
Yep,
little?
yep.
Yeah.
A lot actually.
Yeah.
It must have been either the punches or the knees that actually got him with it. I would say punches, because he's hit him with some big bombs. Oh. Oh, he walked right into that. Again, it's the same thing when he's like that straight left hand that goes right down the middle. He's clearly in control of the fight. Oh man, again. Yeah.
45 seconds left. Round 3.
There's a miracle here if he's going to win this. I don't think he can pull it off though. Yuki Toyoda has just been way better in control. Like, really landing with a lot of shots.
Those front kicks as
Oh,
well. Yeah.
oh,
There we go.
Oh man.
Slipped there, but that's not stopping him.
God, I admire the heart of these two though. I mean, they're really fighting for it.
Yeah, if you're 21, this is your big day for both of them, and you've got 10 seconds left in this reserve match. Round 3.
Right, they could be in the tournament next year.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, clearly Yuki Toyoda took this fight.
Yeah. So let's see what's going
I'd say probably 30-28 if you had to give it a score. First round was fairly even, and then I think he took the next 2 rounds.
Toyoda doesn't even look tired. I mean, Oishi obviously got the nose bleeding, but let's see what happens.
It's a funny thing when you're leading a fight, how you don't get as tired as you do when you're losing a fight. Oh yeah.
28, just like you said, Nick. 28,
Yeah.
29 is 28.
Yeah.
Toyoda.
Very fair judgment. Absolutely. I totally agree with this.
I think we all agree, and the winner of that one is Yuki Toyoda in this reserve match of the K1 Bantamweight Japan tournament. So a lot of promising things for him, maybe next year, or even in this tournament, we'll see.
Yeah, you never know where the opportunities arise from. Good job.
Some of the replays, let's look at that
Oh,
knee.
yeah, I told you, he connected with that knee. Oh man, that's just so dangerous. Look at that shot.
Straight. Oh, she's trying to punch back, but ow! Yeah, didn't quite reach that one counter.
There's nothing wrong with Oishi's heart.
Yeah, that's we saw that. I think both of them showed that K1 spirit, shall we say, the fighting spirit. Well, that sort of sets up, well, we have a reserve fighter, so thank you for watching. This was the K1 World Grand Prix 2021 K1 Japan Bantamweight Tournament. I'm Russell Goodall.
And I'm Pettas.